How could you lose a child?
A victim wrongly labeled with CTE says he's losing everything. It's 3 little letters destroying lives. Chronic traumatic encephalopathy.
It is a bully. I mean, Satan. I mean, really, I associate CTE with Satan.
Randy Williams is a victim of CTE who has literally lost everything after a family member led efforts to label him based off information he read in a book and clips he saw in a video.
A man takes 3 letters and takes my child, compels the public to freeze and look. I mean, just took the most important thing I cared about. My child was everything to me. And now my child asks me every time I see her, why can't you do anything? And CTE did that.
Randy has spent the last 5 years fighting for his life and everything he loves. In 2011, he started feeling weird, and he knew something was wrong.
I just didn't feel right. You know, my medical file prior to that was about this thick. Now it's about that thick. Just knew something wasn't right. Went to see my doctors. And then finally I wrote a letter to my family.
He now has thousands of documents from some of the world's leading medical experts, specifically relating to his own condition.
I've been diagnosed with young Parkinson's, and that encompasses a lot of things, but also it's confirmed that I have some atypical abilities and even concerns that aren't consistent with Parkinson's and even CTE. And those concerns are now neurological and connected with definite environmental issues I was exposed to as a child.
Still, the documentation doesn't really matter. The negative stereotype and false allegations have cost him everything.
I lost my child because I was falsely labeled with CTE. And even if I did have it at the time, which I don't, and even if that was the only thing that people were talking about, which it wasn't, I didn't even have the behaviors or issues that they labeled me with, and tried to make the platform that you hear of CTE.
After years of dead ends, unable to find answers, after hundreds of tests and endless hours of research, he launched headsuphelp.org.
I never wanted to be a medical advocate. I just wanted to help people. I always tried to, and I never wanted to be suffering with the disease and lose my child and be a living example of something that nobody can find. No, I didn't want this. So now you got 2 options, you know, find the purpose and serve it, or become what they're trying to make you.
His goal now is to reach every person and family going through what he is, and also to get the NFL, NCAA, and other organizations together to find common ground to combat this epidemic and save lives.
I'm going to help the parties that have lost their voice by doing what I'm doing right now. I'm going to expose the truth. I'm going to expose the facts. I'm going to expose what I have been pushed continuously to expose, which is the black and white factual truth of my condition and how it's different from what I was labeled with, and my tragedy on how it was enabled by the false label, and my cause, which is simple and easy and ridiculously cruel not to enable success with. It's too easy. So tell the truth. Tell the truth, factual truth. There is no hypotheticals of what's occurred.